Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this video because I have been hearing so much, and all of you guys I'm sure have probably heard so much about this whole BB cream craze that's been going on. Right now everybody and their mama are talking about BB creams, what they are, and I wanted to kind of explain to you guys what a BB cream is, what it does for your skin. Who really cares? Do you need a BB cream? Is this something that's worth the hype? All of those types of things. So for those of you guys that don't know exactly what a BB cream is, a BB cream, aka beauty balm, pretty much serves as like an all-in-one product, a moisturizer, a primer, a light easy coverage foundation. It's also got sun protection, all of these different attributes all in one single product. From what I hear, the BB creams actually originated with the Asian culture in the Asian countries and that whole beauty world, which we all know is huge. So now that it's kind of transition over to mainstream, well, I mean, BB creams have been around for a while, but we're just now hearing about them. They serve pretty much like as an all-in-one, a moisturizer, a primer, a tinted moisturizer, pretty much all in one. Coverage with BB creams tend to be light to medium. I took it upon myself to try two specific BB creams. I tried the Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream, and then I also tried the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream. Now the only drawback with the BB cream craze is, and you guys already know how I feel about this one, they are clearly not marketing this product to darker skinned women. Reason being is L'Oreal, Garnier, other brands that I can't even think of. Out of all of the brands that I found, Maybelline and Smashbox were the only two lines, and Marcel, but Marcel is not US based. Out of the US cosmetic companies that I found that offered BB creams, they only came in two shades, light and medium. Obviously that's really annoying, and they're not trying to market this product to darker skinned people. So I'm here to say, we're here, we wear makeup. Like, do they not know how much we spend on hair care products? Why do they not think that we're just as valuable with makeup? You know, so that's just one of the drawbacks of BB creams right now is shade range. There's not really a whole lot out there for us. So anyways, I'm going to give you a breakdown of each foundation and what it did for me. So the Smashbox Camera Ready has an SPF of 35. The color that I'm using is dark, which I believe is the darkest shade. Maybelline claims to be an 8-in-1. It has an SPF of 30, and the color is deep sheer. Color is deep, I want to say. I'll double check on that one. This one is an 8-in-1 beauty protector, and it is again SPF 30. I like the fact that they both have sun protection. I wore them for about 2 weeks, every other day for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I worked out in them, and for those of you guys that do ask, I don't wear makeup when I work out. Whenever I'm testing out a product, of course, I want to see, you know, how well it holds up in all conditions. Of the two, I found that Smashbox was better with oil control. I did like that aspect of it. I noticed that after I worked out, it helped continue to minimize the shine. This was just with the product alone. I didn't wear any powder on top of it. I didn't wear a primer underneath it. I wore it as is. I didn't even put on a separate moisturizer underneath. I wore it just straight from the bottle. I also do really like the color. It's a little bit more cooler. It's not as warm as opposed to the Maybelline, which I found was a bit red on my complexion. Now this necessarily doesn't reflect the product itself, because if I'm one color, that's not a reflection of the character of the product. Just because it doesn't match me, that doesn't make the product any worse or any better. So that's something that I take into consideration. Maybelline's a little red. Of the two, Smashbox was definitely better at controlling oil. Both of them actually serve as a great primer underneath makeup, so you don't have to wear them alone. You can wear them underneath your makeup. You can put powder on top of them. It all just depends on what you want to do with the product. I think that both serve as great primers. I think that both look phenomenal with powder on top. The Smashbox one has a hint more of coverage. The Maybelline is definitely a little bit more on the sheer side. I almost would wear this like as an everyday foundation. Maybelline I would do just maybe like going to the grocery store or odds and ends errands around town, where I don't want to look made up, but I don't want to look disheveled either, you know what I mean? Another thing that you have to consider is price. Smashbox is a little heavy. It comes in, I want to say, I will look up the price, but I want to say it was $35, as opposed to the Maybelline was $8. You do get what you pay for with the Maybelline, but for less than 10 bucks, pretty damn good. So 35 or 8. 35 or 8. Smoking a pancake? Big shit in a blanket. I mean, what would you rather have? You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on what your budget is. It depends on what your preference is. You guys are probably wondering what my favorite is. Hands down, Smashbox. It's not just because of the name. I actually really wanted to give the Maybelline one a chance. This one definitely beats it as far as coverage goes. The shade all around, I don't know. It just looks, it feels like I'm wearing foundation when I'm wearing this one. The Maybelline one feels like a tinted moisturizer. I don't know, you guys. You be the judge. From what I hear, from what everyone's telling me, the ones in the Asian countries, the Asian BB creams are like way better than the US ones. Like, if you want a real BB cream experience, you've got to get the real stuff and like go to Asia, which I ain't got time for. Out of all the brands that I've researched, and this is, again, this is me individually, there's probably more out there that I don't know of. Smashbox and Maybelline were the only two that came in a shade dark enough for me, which I think was commendable enough on their part. I'm really glad I tried them. Okay, so the final question is, should you or should you not own a BB cream? This one, as with any product, is obviously going to depend on personal preference. For me, I say absolutely yes. I love BB creams. I really, really do. I'm really not a makeup girl when I'm going to work. I usually stick with tinted moisturizers. Being that BB creams are kind of like a step up from that is, I think it's awesome. I think you get really good coverage with them. I mean, I've had people ask me what foundation I'm wearing, and I'm not even wearing foundation. I'm wearing BB cream. So the fact that that product can do that for me, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to feel like I'm wearing makeup without actually putting on a ton of product. I love the fact that they've got so much SPF in them, which I think is really, really great. It would just be really, really nice to see, because every foundation brand has something to offer. So it would just be great to see L'Oreal coming out with some darker shades, or Garnier coming out with some darker shades, or maybe they do have darker shades and wherever I was looking they just didn't sell them, but I didn't see any. So Smashbox and Maybelline is what I'm sticking with for now. I give them both 2 thumbs up. And will I continue to purchase them? Absolutely. And do I recommend both of them? Yes, I absolutely do. It's worth a shot. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any personal recommendations, lines that may offer these products for darker complexions for women of color. Maybe I'll look into them and review them also. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you later. Bye.